This was a match where you started so well. You had 2 sets in a break against one of our really talented young players, and he made a charge in that 3rd set. Then you went off the court, and you came back, and you put the hammer down. What'd you tell yourself in the break?
Nothing really, to be honest. I just try to stay in the moment and obviously weather the storm. You know, Denis has played well, as you mentioned, towards the end of the 3rd. I mean, I made some unforced errors, got him back in the match, and he showed his quality, and definitely why he's one of the players that we're going to see a lot in the future.
And what about the lights here? It's daylight. The lights came on after the set. It seemed to be something that you had a chat with the chair umpire. What were your thoughts about the lights here on the court on Rod Laver today?
Do you really want to know?
That's why I asked.
Okay. No, I think there was no sense to turn on the lights on the court at 5 p.m. and we have another 4 hours of daylight. And I don't know. Did you guys see the balls well? I saw them well too. I thought, you know, it was completely unnecessary to turn on the lights, and the explanation that I got was for the TV reason. So I hope the viewers enjoyed it. So
we could see okay on the TV. I tell you what was fun to watch, though, is to see you, a veteran player, one of our all-time greats, dealing with one of these new generation players. It's a really fun time in tennis because we have you and Roger and Rafa still playing so well, but this young, fun generation that Denis is part of, Alex de Minaur, who played last night with Rafa, Tsitsipas, who's playing Federer. There's so many interesting players, including your next opponent, Daniil Medvedev, another young, talented player. What's it like for you now with this new wave coming on, the challenges that they present to you?
Did you call me a veteran?
A veteran? I think you're a veteran. You've won 14 majors. I mean, you got to be on tour for a while to do that.
I think you mentioned all the names, you know, of the players that are led by probably Sasha Zverev, who's you know, 21, but he's been now established top 3-4 player in the world in the last couple of years and started to win some major tournaments, and it's great. It's great to see new faces, and it's great to see young players challenging the best players in the world and coming out on the court confident, believing in themselves, and that's what I like to see. And honestly, I salute that, and I respect it a lot.
Well, last year was a remarkable year for you. You started off injured. You turned your year around remarkably, finished #1 in the year, and you brought someone back who's meant a lot to you in your career. Marian Vajda has been a big part of your story. He came back in the clay court season. What has that been for you to have him back for you personally and professionally?
Yeah, it's great to see Marian, who is not in the box at the moment, but he's with us, and he's been more than a coach to me. I've been saying a lot that you know, the relationship that we cherish with each other for over 10 years is very special for me. Obviously, we spend a lot of time together. I see him more than I see my parents, and I consider him as a family. I consider him as a friend that I can, you know, share a lot with, positives and negatives, and he's been always there for me, and I'm really glad to be led by him again.
It's great to see the two of you back. It's great to see you back playing this well. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Novak Djokovic. He's a 6-time champion here.